Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please donate on patreon.com. So today we are going to do our lunch portion of our SERAC 2020 The Vegetarian Pack, Pack 1. So this was packed in 2020 and it's best before 2022. So for lunch, for all your vegetarian people, we are going to have savory soy and rice, 400 grams, this is about 500 kcals. We're going to have fruit and nut mix, 60 grams, and we are going to have isotonic drink peach flavor. We've got the serviette, salt and pepper if we need it. We've got our normal spork. Okay, in here is sort of white water, white rice. There is some soya, of course. There's, for some or other reason, beef stock. That's weird. I don't know if it's just a pretend beef stock or what. There's carrots, there's a bit of garlic, there's tomatoes, there's tomato paste, tomato puree. There's green beans, there's sweet corn, and some other stuff. So there is like all of these two tear notches, the top one and the bottom one. The bottom one, there's a label over it. So it depends how nicely this squashed down. You normally either use the top one or the bottom one, then you have to just cut this over. But this makes a nice bowl. So I'll go and heat this up. We've got the ration heater. It had 3 pouches in it, so we will only need one of it. So you open it. There's a sort of the white pad is in here. You open this, pop it in, put this in, and there we go. So I'll just go and do it. Alright, let's just take this out. You can see here that we've got our isotonic drink. You can see there a 10 notch. And this time, sometimes they sort of forget or the machine missed to seal it there. But there is the ziplock in here. So you can just tear it open. There's the ziplock. You can smell artificial peach in there. So I'll just go and add. They say to add a cup of water, but sometimes this stuff is strong enough to add more. You can add, I think, up to half a liter. So while we wait for our food, here we've got our nut and fruit mix. You can see there's a 10 notch. And it's sort of open weirdly. Let's just put it in here. So you can see there is some of those weird fruit cubes. There is raisins, there's peanuts, I'm not sure if there's an almond somewhere. I think so. There is cashews. So let's see. I don't think I've got some of those. Here you can see we've got fruit, we've got raisins, we've got little currants, I don't know. So let's taste it. There's different nuts, I think so. Anyway, but there is stuff, so let's taste. I'm not sure if this is salted or not. I can't really taste. If it's salted, it's a very, very little salt. The raisins and the fruit gives it a sweet taste. The nuts sort of break the sweet taste a bit. It's nice. You can taste the different nuts. You can taste the different fruits, the raisins. It's actually very nice. Some people might like more salt in here, but I don't mind. It's quite cool. So this is our raisin and our fruit and nut mix. I like it. I'm not so fond of the little fruit cubes in there. I don't like those fruit cubes. Cubes I actually like is used to get such sort of orange cubes in some of these rations. Those I like, but these not so much. But I know people like them. But it's still not bad. So let's do our peach drink. So what I did is I added 500 ml of water here. I first added 250 and then I tasted it and it was too strong. Then I added 500, so let's, you can see there it fits barely. So 500 is sort of the most you can put in here. The peach, I think, is the sweetest, or really sweet. It sort of tastes like artificial peach. It almost tastes like, we get little apricot sweets. It almost tastes like that, very similar. So it's very sweet, sort of artificial peach taste. But it's not bad, it's just very sweet artificial peach. So this was, we'll go and see if our food is ready. I sort of turn the food, you put the food in for 15 to 20 minutes, and so halfway through I sort of turn the food around, especially when it's a rice thing, because it's such a dense consistency. So I'll go and fetch the food. See you then. So obviously you can see there a rice dish, you can see sort of the stickiness, you can see the rice was sort of stick together in little sheets. So you just need to sort of loosen it up, and I cut it off at the bottom tier notch so that it can be a nicer bowl. You have to actually use a knife there because you are going through the what do you call it, the labels. And you have to be careful so that you don't get into the food. You can get the food out of the way. So let's take a little bite. There's supposed to be green beans, there's supposed to be carrots and corn, or sweet corn. I think I see sweet corn down there. Can't really see, but it really smells tomatoey and savoury. So we're going to take a bite. There we go. This is a bit salty, but this is really flavourful. There's the tomatoiness. There's they don't say what other herbs they read, but there's sort of, with the tomato, there's sort of a garlicky, tomatoey, really a good savoury taste. A slight burn, so there's definitely some other thing that burn in there, but not really much. But it's sort of a nice flavourful savoury taste. As I said, a bit salty, but overall it's nice. So you definitely don't need salt. I'm not going to use any pepper here. So the rice is soft. It's sort of collected in sheets, but that is what rice do if they pack it in these packs, even if it's just rice. But it's nice and soft. It's not really hard. It tastes nice. You can even eat this cold. The ration heater heated it up nicely. It's really sort of a flavourful, slightly spicy tomato taste, as I said. And something that is in here with the tomato is citric acid. So you get your extra vitamin C in here as well. It's really nice. It's sort of flavourful, as I said, a bit salty, but it's not bad. You don't, of course, see any meat in here, but I mean, that's a vegetarian dish. It's not, besides from the little bit of saltiness, it's not bad. I don't know if the beef stock, if it's sort of just flavouring, but it's weird. Why do you would want beef stock in a vegetarian meal? But that's just weird. I mean, if you are a vegetarian, why need beef stock at all? Or beef flavouring, for that matter. But there's anyway stock in here. It's, as I said, it's a nice flavourful meal. It's not bad. It's actually quite good. You of course don't have the meat texture here. It's mostly rice and vegetables, but the texture you have. So it's not, as I said, not bad. I think the sweet will go good with this after that salty taste and the slight burn. So let's taste this again. As I said, not bad. It sort of takes away the slight burn that this gives you, but it's not a real big sort of extraordinarily your mouth burns and everything. It's just sort of a slight little nip. And let's just do this. Okay, let's taste some of this again and then see how the nuts go afterwards. Quite nice with this. Oh, and I got sort of a strawberry one of these little sweet, or the little fruit. As I said, I got a strawberry one, and that was quite nice. It was a really nice bite of strawberry. And it's again, the sweetness go well with this slightly saltiness of the rice dish. It's good. So this was the savory soy rice. Savory soy and rice. Quite nice. So, and the other stuff is nice. This is fine. It's not salty, but it's quite nice. The peach is nice. The sweetness of these two go very well with the sort of salty tomatoiness of the, or slightly burniness as well of this rice. So this was the dinner portion of our SERAC the Vegetarian Pack, Pack 1, 2020. So just, apparently some of the main meals isn't always the same in these packs. They sort of change them out. I think if they don't have enough or stuff, they not always exactly as they advertise on the website so far. But all of these meals so far that I had is really good. So I don't have sadly not all of the main meals. I got doubles from stuff, and I sort of tried to order only one of each, but because they sort of switched stuff out, I ended up not getting one of each. But I didn't just order loose meals, so you can actually order these meals loose as well. But they sent 2 extra meals for me, so I got 2 stuff I didn't order, which was nice. So what I want to say, their new recipes are quite good. So if you can get a chance to order some SERAC stuff, it's not bad. I don't think they ship overseas, but they do ship around South Africa. They use courier, so they are fast. So if you live in SA, do try some SERAC. It's actually very, very good. It doesn't taste like tinned or processed food at all. They really taste, well, it sort of tastes like normal food. So that was our vegetarian lunch. See you at dinner. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.